y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Sheds off the tackle. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
70. Trap 50, trap 50.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play fake. Now Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's Penix. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
The loss of 2 brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, Penix. Checks off the... But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. But he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll throw with Penix. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Trap 50.
Now Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Daniels. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Tempo.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Being chased out left. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines rolling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Noah. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 30. Seven-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out right. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
19 Lions.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. That's playing downfield by London. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Penix to the air once more. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Coup now for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
14. Commanders 6. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready,
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good for a Washington.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Penix. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because,
well, he's got some breathing room. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house.